Hi everyone and welcome to the Ethereal Tarot channel. My name is Alexa and in today's reading we will be looking into what you need to know at this time. So there are 3 groups to choose from as you just saw in the beginning, and these readings are quite quick today except the first one, but for the most part it's pretty quick, straight to the point. And yeah, I hope that it resonates with you. If you find that it does, remember to leave it a like and let me know in the comments how so. Also, if you ever wanted to book a tarot reading with me, you can click that link in the description, fill that out, and I'll get right back to you. But that's all from me, and I shall see you very soon. Doodles. Hi group 1 and welcome to your reading on what do you need to know right now. So let's just go on and jump right into it by first looking at what area of life this reading will be pertaining to. What area of life will this reading be pertaining to for group 1? Group 1. Whoa, group 1. Immediately we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands coming out. And I feel an immediate focus on vision. Vision, and perhaps there's a relational component to this message. So I feel in your reading, for you specifically, what you need to know right now is that you are coming into a new awareness of who you want to be and what you want your life to look like, and that may conflict with certain pre-existing relational dynamics that you've had, or it may require you to show up in relationships differently, or require you to show up in a specific relationship differently. Now I feel a strong desire nature in your group 1, and I don't know, I feel there's a bit of contemplation, maybe about something or someone or some type of decision you're wanting to make. But it's interesting because, these two are looking at one another, and I mean they're of the same breed, they're of the same kind. So, I want to get a bit more information because immediately we have characters coming out. So I feel you need to know that there could be a significant person that comes into your life that influences a vision for your life, or that adds to some type of vision. Maybe you're creating a life with someone, group 1, or you are focusing on yourself in a way that invites the partnerships or the partnership that will help to take you in your vision to the next level. Yeah, there's a strong focus on success, bringing something to light, feeling seen for your skills. I do feel there's a confidence and a courage that could be rising within you, perhaps even a confidence about the vision that you have for your life and how things are coming together in a way that makes you feel good about your life. I'm very interested in this Queen and King of Wands because it feels like a two-parter for you, group 1. Like, there's a focus on making things happen in your life and really becoming determined about how you spend your energy or where you focus your energy. And I also feel that there is a component of relationships that are coming in. Let's get a bit more. What does group 1 need to know? What does group 1 need to know? A couple of cards fell out. Okay, listen. Listen, group one. Listen. You know, we have the Three of Swords and the Ace of Cups. I mean, we also have Strength in the Four of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So, to summarize what all of that means for you, group one, I feel that you could be getting over some type of past relationship, or there could be within an existing relationship in your life some wounds that are being addressed, or something coming to light about a significant relationship in your life, whether that's past or present. And I feel it's helping you to contemplate how you have valued yourself or valued your contribution to not only relationships but also to other areas of your life. I feel like there could have been relational dynamics that sparked some type of reflection on your entire life and how you're investing your energy and your time and your resources. I do feel for you, group one, that you could be taking time out to yourself to fully understand how you want to show up in this next situation that you may find yourself in, or in this next chapter with this person that you are entertaining or you're in a relationship with. But it does seem like there's a desire to have a balance between focusing on self-development and your own aspirations, your own desires, and learning how to feel comfortable within who you are becoming, and allowing for changes to happen in your life, but also seeing how you can be that individual within a relationship, and how partnership energy maybe takes you away from certain things that you want to dedicate yourself to out of a feeling of needing to consider the other, or feeling like you have to compromise your desires in order to have some type of relationship in your life. I do feel like relationships are important for you, group one. And I see a lot of reflection on your priorities, especially if you are having some type of significant person showing up in your life, if they're not already there. But it seems like I'm getting a sense that for a lot of you, there's a new person that could be entering, especially with the Ace of Cups. I feel there's like new energy coming through, and if you aren't in a relationship, there could be a revitalization of the relationship, or something that helps to improve the current situation. But I do feel that there is a new opportunity to explore love and relationships in a way that feels self-honoring, and that also allows you to focus on your dreams and your aspirations without getting so sucked into the relationship, because I'm feeling like a desire for independence and passion and love and romance, but not losing sight of the goal, not losing sight of who you are. It's like being able to have that strong core and sense of identity without losing that when you have someone show up in your life. So that's very interesting. I do feel there could be some foundational shifts in the way that you relate to other people, especially in the realm of love and relationships. So that's really interesting that came through, group one. I feel like your reading is a little complex, and I feel there's a complexity in your situation, because it feels like there's a lot going on. It feels like you may need more rest and time to yourself, but it also seems like there are new opportunities that are sprouting in your life, specifically in the realm of relationships and self-development. I'm getting, if I'm thinking of astrology, the first and the seventh house axis is like self and the other, and trying to have a balancing act between how much do I invest into myself and how much do I give to another. Yeah. Interesting. Anything else here for group 1? Anything that I may have missed that they need to know? Group 1. Group 1. I feel the need to say confidence is key. Confidence is key, and we have some indecision, indecisiveness, doubt, fear, even rumination. I'm getting rumination on conflicts of the past. I feel worrying about repeating old cycles could be something that you could be overcoming. I'm feeling worry, like a lot of worry. I'm not sure what that's about. What is this Nine of Swords about? What is that about? Because I feel for you, group 1, you're in a pretty good, strong position right now. Yeah, I don't feel there's a need to be worried. I do think that this is the mind getting ahead of itself and creating scenarios that aren't helpful to you. I feel there's just a lot of mental energy that may need to be released, and perhaps that's why there's a focus on the other so that you're not becoming self-absorbed in the way that's detrimental to you. But I also feel like you're balancing getting too absorbed in another person. So I feel for you the message, group 1, is in this new phase of life, I do feel it's important that you consider the balance between self-focus and focus on another, because it seems like you're dancing on a line. I don't know. It's interesting. It's really interesting. Your group is, I don't even know what to think of it. I feel like the situation is so specific. It's so focused on relations. And I don't think I've had a reading that was like blatantly focused on a dynamic between two people like this. The Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, they are like counterparts. So maybe you're balancing an aspect of yourself within, like this desire to be creative and to nurture that creativity, versus enacting it into the world and turning that into something, and turning your vision into concrete results. I feel like that's part of this process you're undergoing, but I also feel that there is a component of yearning for love in a romantic sense or in a communal sense, where you want to find and build community, and there could be mental blocks that keep you from being able to be open to these relations coming to you. I feel you may need to face certain aspects of yourself through other people, and that may feel difficult for you as well, group. One, I'm feeling that you're going to be learning a lot through another. This person will have some type of significance to you, group 1. So I guess that's just a heads up to you if they have not come into your life already. Or there could be someone who is going to be meaningful in your life that you have yet to know. Yes, you may not know them yet, but I also feel for some of you, they may be in your life, but not in a major way to where you can spot them out and say like, oh, you're going to be significant. Maybe you already know, I don't know. I do feel that they will become more prominent though, and it will become hard to miss. But there is a sense of healing and a coming together in an integration of lessons of the past that help you to ground in this sense of self and help you to believe in who you are and what you can become. And again, I do feel that there is another person who is assisting you with this process. Maybe they don't know how much they are impacting you, but I feel like both of you will have a strong impact on the other. Anything else for group 1? Anything else for group 1 in what they need to know? Group 1. Anything else that they need to know? You have a lot of wands. A lot of wands coming out. Ooh. And see, that's why I feel like tension. I feel with your group, I'm kind of, sorry about the camera shifting, like it's sitting on my foot and I keep rubbing my foot, but there's like tension I'm feeling, and I feel for a lot of you group 1, there could be a pattern of relation to others that may not be the healthiest. And to specify, there could be a pattern in your romantic relationships that could be like rooted in, I'm feeling like hedonism or lust or strong desires, or allowing your strong desires to get ahead of you in some type of way. I'm really feeling there's a need to control the impulses in this new phase you're moving into. Allow yourself to really explore and see the differences that you two may have that lie beneath the initial attraction that you have to one another, because there is a strong focus on attraction and passion and vision and confidence and exuding magnetism. Like, I feel like you're attracting a lot of things that are beautiful, a lot of beautiful people, and I feel there could be like a temptation to explore with them or explore with a specific person, maybe very quickly, and that could lead to some potential conflicts because you have this connection, yet you may not be the most aligned. So I feel the advice is to really get an understanding of what alignment means to you, and what ways do you know that someone is meant to be in your life, and that they're meant to take up space in your life, and that they are worthy of your investment into them. Because again, there's that balancing of self-focus and then focus on another. And I didn't even consider the fact that you could have multiple options, group 1, that could be distracting you in some way, wasting your time, or pulling you back into patterns that aren't really good for you, and that could affect you and your self-esteem, or affect you in general, or just take away energy and resources that don't need to be wasted in that way. I do feel the focus for you is finding community and finding a sense of connection with people who are like-minded, and giving yourself grace through the process of doing so. So let's see if there's anything else here. Yeah, I do feel like there's a pattern or a way of navigating situations, specifically with other people, that's ending. And I feel that you're learning to pay attention to the small things before they add up and lead to a major ending. I'm only saying that because we have the Ten of Swords. And I feel like the Ten of Swords is the culmination of a lot of past actions that we may not have fully attended to, that come crashing down all of a sudden. So yeah, I do feel that you're learning how to prevent that from happening in your relational dynamics, and you're learning to honor yourself and your instincts first and foremost, and really nurturing what it is that you're trying to create in your life. I do see you working hard, group one. I see you really focusing on how you want to better yourself and better your life, and relationships are just an added component to your life right now, but they are also just as important as you building this stability and this vision for your life, because I do see that you value relationships a lot, and it's for good reason. You know, we're social creatures, so it's important. However, I do feel that you have a lot of things that you'll be learning in the near future in regard to relationships. So I think that's just a heads up. I think it will be fun nonetheless. I mean, although we do have this card here, and although the devil is here, it does speak of indulgence. It does speak of fun, but too much of a good thing could turn quite sour. So be mindful of overindulgence, or falling into lust traps or patterns of behavior that you've outgrown but you're returning to out of comfort. Yeah, I think it's just putting you on alert. So any final messages for group one? Final advice, final messages for group one. Yeah, again, I feel like you're fine. Things are working out for you, group one. Again, it feels like an internal tension, like mental conflict that you'll be dealing with in regard to these relational dynamics, because I feel like it's something that you want. Like it's something you've been wanting for a while, and it's coming, but I feel like the fact that you have things coming to you that you've wanted is creating some inner tension, or some things will start coming up for you that you weren't expecting. It's like, what do you do when you get the things that you want? That's what I feel. And I also feel that you're going to be seeing a lot of success and accolades coming to you. I feel like people are going to really be telling you about yourself in a way that's uplifting. Like they're going to be pointing out aspects of you that maybe you haven't seen in yourself. And I feel like a level of accomplishment with you in general, group one. But I'm also feeling this energy of not resting on your laurels, not getting too comfortable, and always remembering that there's more to be had. Of course, having that sense of gratitude for where you currently are and how far you've come is important. But I also see that there's more to be experienced in your life. So be open to what's coming to you. Anything else? Final messages here for group one. Yeah, I think it's a good time. I do feel like more clarity is coming to you about what can bring you a sense of fulfillment. I am seeing that you are going to be fulfilled within yourself. You won't need to find that in another person, or you won't put all of, I don't know why that word is, or why that saying is coming up, but you won't put all of your eggs in one basket. I don't know if that's really how I'm trying to communicate it, but it's just, I'm getting this feeling of being okay regardless of what happens. Like knowing that whatever you encounter is leading you to what you truly want, or what will truly bring you a sense of fulfillment. But I do see that there's a lot of good that's coming from this period of time. I feel there's a lot of sweetness in this upcoming phase for you, and I do see love on the horizon. It may come with some challenges, but I think it's good for you to navigate them because it's going to teach you a lot about yourself. But that's what I have for you, group one. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for being here with me. If you enjoyed this reading, leave it a like. Let me know in the comments how it resonated with you, and I shall see you in the next reading. Until then, bye. Hi, group two, and welcome to your reading on what do you need to know right now. So we're going to take a look at that for you today, and let's just see, what do you need to know right now, group two? What does group two need to know right now? Group two, we start with the Six of Swords, and it made me think of this Billie Eilish song where she says, I guess I gotta go. I really do feel like it's time for you to make some type of move, okay? Just to get straight to it, group two. You could be undergoing a major change in your life or a major transition, or it could feel like you're in transition between one phase of your life and going into a new phase. And I feel like you're not quite sure what this new phase has to offer, but it does seem like there is a new level of emotional fulfillment that you may be moving towards, or just you're moving towards a chapter in your life that allows you more opportunity, group two. But let's get a bit more here for you about what you need to know. Maybe you are getting some information that helps you to move forward more quickly, or there could just be some documentation that needs to be confirmed that helps you to move forward. I feel like other people could be a part of this process as well. You could be receiving some support that helps you to move forward. Group two, let's see. What does group two need to know? What does group two need to know? Definitely. I feel like you are moving away from challenging times or a challenging cycle. I feel whatever you're moving away from is done and over with. Perhaps you've come to a realization that you cannot stay in a certain predicament anymore, or even if this is in regard to a relationship, it could feel like it's hit a place that can't be salvaged. At least that's what's coming up. Or there could just be a desire to move past your past. It's almost as if it's not providing you the same fulfillment that it used to. Or you've been in a situation for a long time and you're just tired of it. I'm getting a sense of exhaustion as well, so maybe this transition has been a bit taxing on you in the realm of your physical vitality, but also I'm thinking there's a lot of like mental stress that you could be under right now. But it does seem like you are moving past that. And the way that the cards fell, it's like this was over here, like it's something that you're moving away from, and this is facing the other direction. So I do feel you are in transition from a more difficult past couple of months or even years, and I feel like you're going to be satisfied with the change. But let's see what else wants to come out for you. What do you need to know? Group two. What does group two need to know? Okay. Group two. It seems like what you need to know is that it's time to go. Because we have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, Six of Swords. I mean, it's time to go, especially if you're holding on to something really tightly. I mean, I'm getting multiple messages all of a sudden. I feel like if you are staying where you are at currently out of a fear of losing what you have, I feel that's keeping you stuck. But for others of you, I feel that there could be fears around you being able to move, fears financially. Like, do you have enough to move? Are you able to make this happen? The Four of Pentacles is very aware of how much they have. And I'm getting a bit of like a scarcity mindset that may be coming up for you, group 2, that prevents you from being able to move forward in the way that would help you to feel confident in this transition. I do sense fear, group 2, fear of what is ahead for you, especially since it seems like there's not a lot of information that's coming out about what this move will look like or where it's taking you. Perhaps for some of you, you do know where you're going, you just don't know what it will look like once you get there. But I do feel that this move will really be good for you. It will lead to more stability in your life, more connection with like-minded individuals, and more celebration. I feel you'll have a better sense of home and a foundation that you haven't been able to create in this previous situation. And I also feel like you'll discover a lot about yourself in this new environment, and I feel it will be good for you overall to move towards this new environment. For some of you, if you are not in the process of moving, I am getting a strong urge to look for opportunities that would grant you something that could move you forward, a new opportunity that's perhaps in your work or living situation or even relationally. Because I am getting that for you, group 2, there's a need to leave behind. And I don't know what you need to leave behind, but I feel it's going to be, I feel like you already know what it is because the Ten of Swords is here. It makes me feel like you already know what you don't want. You already know what you're over and what is just showing you that it's not going to work. And it's a matter of you deciding to do what you need to do in order to make these moves forward. And for those of you who already are in the process of doing this, I am feeling a soft message of not to fear, although it is a lot, and I do feel, again, exhaustion and overwhelm. I feel like this is necessary in order for you to experience that joy and that bliss and that foundation that I was talking about before. But the moving process feels heavy, and I also feel like it's time to get rid of some things with the Four of Pentacles, especially if you've had it for a very long time. Perhaps there are some possessions that you have that you're not even aware of anymore. You just have it. And it seems like it's time to make space. Also, to not close yourself off to new opportunities in these new environments. I feel like there could be maybe a closed off energy, and I'm attaching that to what you've been through in your past. So perhaps your past is influencing the way that you show up in relationship with other people. I'm seeing that it may be a good idea to try to look for a community that is near or that is associated with the place that you're going. Okay, let's see. Any other messages for group 2? What do they need to know? Group 2. Yeah. Why am I feeling that? Like a feeling of lack, or like maybe this has been a long time coming and you've had to really go through some difficulty in order to have this transition happen in your life. I am getting a feeling of scarcity, or feeling like maybe you're doing this alone, or a lot of this burden is on you, group 2. However, I was saying with this card that I feel like there is support coming to you, or that you have support. Perhaps the support will come with the movement. But it does seem like you're needing to get out of a situation that's taking too much from you. I'm feeling like the present environment that you're in may not be supportive in the way that you need, and it's just time. it's time. So, I mean, what can we do with this information? You know, like what can we do? One question do I want to ask? How can they transition into this new era? How can group 2 transition? Seems like it's already happening. The Wheel of Fortune, I feel like a lot of it's out of your control. I feel like things are already in motion, so perhaps a lot of you already are in the process of transitioning. This is just highlighting the need for the transition and how beneficial it will be for you once it's over. But it does seem like it's happening already. Perhaps this is going to happen as the seasons are changing, because the Wheel of Fortune can represent big cycles of change, like the seasons changing. And yeah, I feel like it's just happening. Like it's happening. So there's not really much you can do besides, I guess, get your ducks in a row, make sure that you're filling out applications or filling out documents that need to be submitted on time, and making sure that you do your part in order for things to continue to move smoothly. Yeah, I'm also seeing a need to just take some time out, reflect, rest, and give things time to sort out, group 2. Okay, because it is sorting out. So, what's some final messages or final advice for group 2? Final messages or final advice for group 2. Final messages, final advice. I'm seeing to reach out for support when you need it. Ask for help when you need it. Be aware of the resources that are available to you. I'm also seeing that there could be a new job opportunity that allows for you to feel more stable and secure. Also, perhaps looking into ways that you could offer some type of service if you have a skill set that you can capitalize on. But definitely I'm seeing to reach out for support, reach out for help, and to not feel a sense of guilt by doing so, because it does seem like there are people around who want to help you. And it could be some type of superior or someone who has more access to resources who can help you out there. Anything else for group 2? Yeah, it seems to be a message of approach this in a new perspective, in a new way. Be excited for this change, because it does seem like there's going to be a lot of adventure, a lot of passion that you discover, a lot of joy to be had, a lot of learning I'm seeing. So be open to making mistakes and open yourself up to the world of opportunity that is going to be coming to you in this new environment. Also being open to new types of people and allowing yourself to learn from someone that you would have never expected to learn from. Okay. And, give yourself some time to process. I'm seeing that patience is your greatest strength right now. Stay strong throughout this transition and give yourself grace, as this is a new process. This is a new journey I'm feeling. And I definitely think that it will be good to take it easy, group 2. Anything else? Group 2. Anything else? Group 2. Anything else for group 2? All right, group 2. Know what you don't want. Feel okay saying no to the things that you don't want, especially in regard to an old situation that you're ready to move on from. I feel like you really recognizing what you don't want is going to open the door to receive exactly what it is that you are looking for. And you will know in your heart of hearts what truly is for you and what isn't, and really trust that. Taking some time out to reflect on your options as well would be good, especially if you're making some type of major move or transition in the realm of your environment or your work situation or anything. It's good to take some time out to really reflect on that. And also be open to the bliss and the abundance and the potential connections that are coming to you very soon, group 2. So this looks really good overall. You are going through some challenges with this transition. I am seeing that there seems to be some challenge associated with your transition, but it is necessary. It's going to teach you a lot, and it's preparing you to receive a lot. So make room, make space, let go of everything that must go, and be open to the surprises that are ahead for you, group 2. So sending you so much love. Take it easy, get some rest, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Until then, bye. Hi group 3, and welcome to your reading on what you need to know at this time. So let's go on and jump into it. For you group 3, what does group 3 need to know at this time? That was quick. That was quick. 8 of Wands comes out. Something is coming at you quick, okay? Perhaps things are moving very quickly in your life. It's hard to keep up. Feeling like rapid progress will be happening for you, group 3. There will be a time to celebrate very soon. I'm feeling like you're hitting a major milestone in your life, or perhaps you already have, or things are just moving forward in a very fast and quick way, and you have to keep up with it. I mean, whoa, the energy is very electric and energetic, and I love it. Okay, so let's see, group 3. Whoa, group 3. What's going on? What does group 3 need to know? What does group 3 need to know this time? I feel like your life is about to get very exciting. Come on, group 3. Oh my gosh, it's making me think of a meme. Hopefully I can put it in here, but it's basically like for my next act, I'll be turning my thoughts into reality. That's what I feel like for you, group 3. A lot of what you've been asking for, get ready. It's on the way, and on the way very quickly. And I feel like you're showing up very powerfully in your life right now, and you're making things happen, and you're really putting forth your effort in a new way that is allowing yourself to see what you can create when you really put your mind to something. I'm seeing that you're showing a new level of genius. I feel you're developing your skills in a new way, or you're utilizing your skills in a way that feels beneficial to you and your goals and aspirations. I feel a new level of confidence as well with you, group 3. And it seems like things are moving forward because you're in a place in life that allows you to carry the weight of responsibility that comes with exercising your will and your power in such a meaningful way. I do feel like there's still a level of not knowing where this is going to lead, but I feel like things are looking pretty good for you so far, group 3. Interesting. Here we go with the skills. I feel like you're showing off your skills in a new way. And there seems to be a message here to not discount your skill set, or to not receive perhaps some recommendations from people. Valid criticism could be coming up, or just advice in general that could be helpful to you. I'm getting like ideas that people may have, and maybe you might feel like, I don't know. But it will be good to consider it, at least sit with it, and to not reject it completely. Especially if you are feeling very confident and very sure of yourself. It would be good to like temper that with some influence from people that you trust. Okay. Also, I'm getting the need to not get too comfortable, group 3, and to be aware that opportunities are still flowing to you. So be open to looking into those opportunities. Okay. Anything else for group 3? What do they need to know? Group 3. Yeah, it feels very adventurous. Like you are entering a chapter of life where you're just exploring, you're trying new things, you are feeling very confident, you're looking very good, and you're making things happen. And I feel like there could be a magnetism to you. So you could be having a lot of offers come to you or a lot of people wanting to talk to you. And I also feel with this Four of Cups, like it would be good to maybe not take every invitation, but being a bit selective with where you put your energy, because it feels very fast paced. Like there's a lot happening all the time in multiple areas of your life. It feels like there's a lot going on. So having some time to yourself to really sort through the things that are happening will help you to get clear about what it is that you truly want, so that you're not wasting energy in areas where it would be best to direct it toward something else that could provide you with fulfillment or perhaps a financial opportunity. So let's see, anything else here for group 3? I do feel that something is perhaps, well, the message is coming through that something must end. I don't know what that's about. I want to clarify. Ten of Swords, what is that about? What is this Ten of Swords about? Whoa, that's too many cards. That's too many cards. Too many cards. Let's clarify. What is the Ten of Swords about? What is this Ten of Swords about? Okay, I see. Something must end. I feel like it's related to the burdens that you carry, and specifically that message of what's really important to you, and making time to sit with yourself to really figure out where your attention is going. Because I feel like diverted attention, or you divvying up your time, and I keep doing this, it's like there's many things in front of you. Plenty of opportunities are coming to you, especially the way you're showing up. You're just attracting things to you very easily right now. And it could be very easy to overwhelm yourself with how many things you decide to take on. So being aware of your capacity is important, so that you're not burning yourself out or being overwhelmed by choice, or what do they call? I mean, what do they say? Like being spoiled by choice, or being spoiled with choice. Yeah. Not getting caught up in the illusion of having so many things going on is good all the time, but realizing that you have your limits, and to honor those limits, and to be mindful of where your attention is going, especially with so much passion and fire and skill and allure that you possess right now. It's important to kind of save some of that for yourself and really decide, where do I want to go? What do I want for my life? Since all of this is happening in my life, where could this take me? I am getting this reflective quality, like really sitting with what's in front of you, like materially, what's in front of you, like what's tangible, and what do you want to grow? What new seeds do you want to plant? What new aspirations do you want to pursue? Yeah, so group 3, I feel like that's the message, is to sit down with yourself and really think about your plans. Maybe it's time to revise a plan that you've had for your life, or to really think about what it is that you want your focus to go towards. And if you're fulfilled with where it's been going, or the things that have come from your past efforts, some things may be worth continuing to invest in, but that's a personal decision for you. And I think you just need to take some time, or at least it's being encouraged to take time out to really think about what it is that you want to do. And also, this could just be in regard to options to eat. It doesn't have to be so heavy, like all the options of my life choices or whatever. Like, it doesn't have to be that deep. It could be deep for you right now, but it could just be like you're overwhelmed with how many options there are to eat, or overwhelmed with how many love options that you have, or how many people want to go out with you, or how many activities you want to do, or how many business ideas you want to pursue. It's like, which ones will actually be substantial to your growth and sustainable for your energy? Okay, that's the message. Okay, so let's see, any other messages for group 3? Final messages, or just any messages in general for group 3? All right, I'm feeling like work hard, play hard. Okay, group 3, work hard, play hard. Also, that King of Swords is making me feel like it's time to get very clear about your attention and your focus. Think about your responsibilities very clearly, and then you can have fun. Okay, and then you can have fun. It's like, get your priorities straight first. Make sure all your ducks are in a row, okay? And then have some fun, because you deserve it. You know, go out with people, enjoy your life, YOLO, but also make some time for rest, rejuvenation, peace, and quiet, okay? Group 3, it seems like a balancing act for you. You know, a lot's going on. Your life feels very fun and active, and enjoy that, okay? Anything else? I don't think so. I think that's it. New opportunities for growth in the area of financial, health, and overall well-being are coming into your life. I feel like your health is improving, your financial health is improving, and your material surroundings are also improving. New opportunities are coming to you that help you to improve these areas of life as well. I feel like you're showing up very strongly currently, so continue to do so. Continue to have that confidence, that courage, and that grace and patience that has led you thus far, and it will continue to lead you far. Trust in your abilities, don't give up too easily, and keep moving forward, okay? So that's your message, group 3. Let me know how it resonates for you in the comments below. Sending you so much love. God bless all of your endeavors. And if you ever want to book with me, hit that link in the description. And I'll see you very soon. Bye.